on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. So Ohio State's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better... coverage than we were a couple years ago, and this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Give to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to them. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got his man on the right. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quick.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Rutgers' offense will go to work for the 1st time. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles. And
the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game runner.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Got enough space. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The extra point here would tie the game.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the back.
Mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. And wings it incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
They go to the wide receiver screen.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So we'll see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions. Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal block.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Montgomery. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal block.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. From the shotgun, the inside give. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. A run for the quarterback. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw on 3rd. Unleashes one. On target to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Back to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Down the road, that I can trust this guy.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Power football with the run. Nice move to keep running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running into the open space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Montgomery. He's got his man. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice game. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense getting set for first down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
That makes the score Ohio State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And the returner is stopped. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Got his man. They almost got a first down there. Stopping yards short. It'll be third down. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run for it on third and short. At the 45 on its way. He's loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback.
Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, he drops to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give to the tailback. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Hand off from the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Jordan.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Third down play from the gun. Snagged out of the air. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Winston. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabs it in the middle. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Scarlet Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, this ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Mooney. Wide open downfield.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Got him downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. 2 set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Scarlet Knights are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. And he's still running after the move. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They're going to run it.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical.
Drive. Take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to pass, it's Mooney. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth.
That makes the score Ohio State 42, Rutgers 24.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They get to the line quickly.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They're dealing with a second and long. Brown will throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with fourth down.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is
interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Yeah, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on first down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. The give out of the gun. Plows through the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.